This is your weekly rundown of Season 23, Week 27, Season of the Wish. For the final week of the season, there will be bonus XP across all game modes, Gambit, Vanguard, and Crucible. Also, with this being the final week, don't forget to collect all your Season of the Wish pass items, any Into the Light items from the Hall of Champions shacks and our site 9940, any items from the Helm vendors, plus your reward track items and engrams from the Tower vendors. Don't forget to complete, collect and spend your Riven's Wish tokens, use up all your legendary shards as they are being removed with the final shape, and finish up those trials for your seals and seasonal challenges for a large pile of bright dust. Grab these before the end of the season as they will reset and you will lose all items when the final shape begins. Plus, don't forget your last free pile of 700 bright dust from the Eververse store. Also, you have one more week to grab all your seasonal red border weapons before the helm resets, one more week to see if you're up to the challenge for the PvE raid gauntlet, and one more week to collect the super black shader and as many brave weapons from the horde game mode Onslaught. This week also sees the third week of the exotic mission 0 Hour, where players can pick up the third perk for the craftable version of the Outbreak Perfected. For our legacy rotation, the Dreaming City this week is at a medium curse level. Petriventure will be in the Devilian Mist with the Oracle Engine mission. The Blind Well features Hive enemies and the Plague, Krogar. The Ascendant challenge will be the Chimera Garrison over in the Chamber of Starlight Lost sector. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is a mysterious disturbance. The Trove Guardian is located in the Anchor of Light, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Fallen Council in Archer's Line. Nightmare hunts Fogoth, Fear, Rotator, Despair, and Fanatic Insanity. On Europa this week, Phylax the Warrior will be the Empire Hunt, Asterian's Abyss will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo challenge will be Agility. Dares of Eternity legendary rounds are Taken, Cabal, and Zydron. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Perfectus armor set will be available in Dares of Eternity with Weapon Set 2. Scathelock, Extraordinary Rendition, Brass Attacks, Threaded Needle, Code Duello, Imperial Needle, Far Future, Honor's Edge, Distant Terminus, Interference 6, Shepherd's Watch, and Annual Skate. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is The Last Chance, Altar of Reflection's Choice, and Altar of Reflection's Pact. The Lightfall weekly mission is First Contact, the Partition mission will be Ordnance, and the Vex incursion will be Umshire Park. The Korota's End raid challenge this week is the first encounter, Enter the Abyss, called Conservation of Energy. The Rotator of Nightmares raid challenge this week is the second encounter, Scission, called Crossfire. The Rather Disciple challenge this week is the third encounter, The Upender, called Defense is Down. The Vault of Glass challenge this week is the fifth encounter, Atheon, called Ensembler's Refrain. The Deep Stone Crypt challenge this week is the first encounter, Crypt Security, called Red Rover. The Garden of Salvation challenge this week is the first encounter, Embrace, called To the Top. And the Lost Wish challenge this week is the fourth encounter, Vault, called Keep Out. Your Pinnacle raid will be King's Fall over in the Legends tab, with all challenges available for each encounter, with the exotic scout rifle Touch of Malice being farmable from the final boss. The Pinnacle dungeon will be the Grasp of Avarice over on the Cosmodrome. The exotic mission rotator will be Vox Obscura, with the Dead Messenger exotic grenade launcher being the main reward. The Season of the Risen weapon set, plus the Tusk Allegiance armor set. The exotic missions, the Whisper and 0 Hour are also available over in Into the Light node. Lost Sectors, Tuesday Thrillerdrome on Neptune for exotic boots, Wednesday Gilded Precept on Neptune for exotic gauntlets, Thursday Scavenger's Den on the EDZ for exotic chests, Friday Skydot 4 on the EDZ for exotic helmets, Saturday The Quarry on the EDZ for exotic boots, Sunday Aphelios Rest on the Dreaming City for exotic gauntlets, and Monday Bay of Drowned Wishes on the Dreaming City for exotic chests. Also, this week's weapon rotation will start on set 3 on Tuesday's reset. Our final featured Nightfall will see us face off against the Taken Hydra Parthenos in the Hypernet current on Neptune, with the Izanami RR4 Sniper being the featured weapon. The 6v6 control playlist will be Control, Momentum Control in the Party Relentless playlist, Hardware Supremacy in Crucible Labs, New Territory Game Rotation in the 3v3 playlist during the week, and Trials of Osiris at the weekend, with Sirius Plaza as the featured map. And as a reminder, before the final shape launches, Destiny 2 will be brought offline for 24 hours, starting at 9 AM PST on June 3rd. And that's it for the final week of Season of the Wish. Thank you for watching. Allons-y.